The Lungton Stone Bridge, Longjun Sekyu, was a 210-meter-long granite pier that served as the primary maritime gateway for the Kowloon walled city. By the 1940s, during the Japanese occupation, the bridge was completely buried to expand the Kai-Tak airfield.
The Victoria Home and Orphanage was situated on top of a hill near the present-day junction of Ma Tau Wai Road and Prince Edward Road. The hill was eventually leveled. It is a predecessor to what later became Heap Yun School, which was formed through the merger of institutions including the Victoria Home in 1936. During the Japanese occupation, 1941–1945, much of the Sacred Hill was leveled to provide fill for the airport's runway expansion. The Sung Wung Toi stone was cut from the original hill and moved to a newly constructed garden in 1945 to preserve it as a monument. In 1943, the Japanese military was desperate to extend the airfield runways for heavy military aircraft, ordered the complete demolition of Sacred Hill to secure high-grade granite aggregate. The heavy explosions shattered the summit boulder into 3 large fragments. While the outer portions were crushed for runway concrete, the central piece containing the Sung Wung Toi characters survived. The surviving inscribed block was cut into a neat rectangular shape and moved 300 feet west to the newly constructed Sung Wung Toi Garden, which opened in 1959.
In the 1918 photograph, Feng Mao Shan was dominating the background and the Kowloon Bay shoreline was showing the very early stages of artificial land creation. The Kowloon City Road, completed in late 1899, was to streamline travel between Hok Yun and Kowloon City.
The excavated slopes on both sides of the railway are part of Sacred Hill. The reclaimed land first became a Royal Air Force base and was gradually developed into Kai-Tak Airport, Hong Kong's main international airport for over 60 years. The route of the railway later became part of today's Prince Edward Road East, which still connects Hung Home and Kowloon City. Kai-Tak Bund Pier. The pier marked in the red circle is the modified Lung Tsun Stone Bridge. Part of the original granite section was buried by the Kai-Tak Reclamation, and a reinforced concrete extension was added in 1910. At this time, it served as the ferry pier for Kai-Tak Bund residents, as well as the public transport hub for Kowloon City. Amidst the civil warfare of the Northern Expedition in mainland China, the British government deployed the Shanghai Defense Force to protect Western concessions and commercial interests in treaty ports. The 1st Battalion of the Scottish Rifles was part of this major mobilization. While some units of the brigade moved north to Shanghai, the Scottish Rifles were retained as a defensive garrison in Hong Kong, billeted at Kowloon.
The land was reclaimed by the Kai Tak Land Investment Company, founded by Sir Ho Kai and Au Dak. Due to the financial failure of the Kai Tak Company, the colonial government acquired the newly reclaimed land in the mid-1920s to establish aviation facilities. In March 1927, the Royal Air Force established its first base at Kai Tak. Because permanent military infrastructure had not yet been constructed, the RAF relied on local builders to quickly erect these traditional Cantonese bamboo mat shed hangars to protect their aircraft from typhoons and tropical rain.
In 1934, this area functioned as a joint-use military-civilian airfield, still in its early development stage. It acted as a key Royal Air Force base, supporting British military aviation operations in the Far East, and also as a civilian aviation hub, hosting the Far East Flying Training School, which trained civilian pilots, and providing seaplane services for cross-region travel and trade. In 1935, Kai Tak was transitioning from a basic military outpost into a vital regional hub. It was jointly run by the RAF and the Colonial Harbor Department. Commercial aviation was just taking off. The first commercial passenger flight, an Imperial Airways flight from Penang, landed shortly after this picture was taken in 1936. In 1928, the British colonial authorities partially dismantled the southern end of the stone bridge to construct a modern, reinforced concrete pier, known as the Kowloon City Pier, creating a durable transit link that supported the heavy transport of rice, firewood, and commercial goods captured in the 1938 photograph. Before the war, Prince Edward Road continued eastward in a straight line. Because the wartime airfield expansion pushed aggressively northward, the post-war colonial government was forced to permanently realign the road. Today, the road bends sharply north at the Dar Koo Ling Road junction instead of continuing straight. The road was formally divided into Prince Edward Road West, terminating at Dar Koo Ling Road, and Prince Edward Road East, running through San Po Kong toward Kwun Tong. This photo captures the coastal area of Ma Tau Wai, Kowloon City, Hong Kong in 1938, which was then the eastern edge of urbanized Kowloon. The new Kowloon City Road, an early interdistrict thoroughfare, was completed in 1899. Its southern section corresponds to modern-day Ma Tau Wai Road. At the time, this road terminated directly at the coastline, serving as a critical connection between the eastern and western parts of Kowloon. The presence of Soong Mei Ling at the western civil hangar of Kai Tak in 1939 was not an isolated event. She traveled to Hong Kong twice that year. Officially, these trips were designated as periods of medical convalescence and rest to treat chronic skin conditions and dental ailments. Because the United Kingdom was not yet at war with Japan in 1939, Hong Kong served as an invaluable geopolitical buffer zone. She also flew to Hong Kong in late 1940 to coordinate medical supply logistics and relocate over 30,000 orphans to safe havens in Hong Kong and abroad. The civil hangar was completed in 1936. In September 1942, the Japanese military completely demolished the civil hangar, the administration block, and the entirety of the Kai Tak Bund housing estate to clear space for runway expansion. The salvaged steel trusses and doors of the civil hangar were transported north to Tai Hum at Diamond Hill, where they were reassembled into a military maintenance facility. Thousands of British, Canadian, and Commonwealth prisoners of war held at nearby camps, alongside thousands of local Chinese laborers, were forced into manual labor under brutal conditions to build these runways. To expand the open field, the Japanese completely flattened the residential block of Kai Tak Bund and used explosives to destroy the historic walls of the nearby Kowloon walled city and the Sung Wong toy relic to serve as construction foundation materials.